On my ailerons, I want it to be able to taper a little bit so that I can get some action out of that aileron. I want the top to remain closed. I don't want to just back it open and have a big opening there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run my finger along there like that. That'll give me about 1/4 of an inch so that I can drop those. Do it with both of them. Now when you're doing that, you need to make sure that you put the right side. There's my wing. Look at it and decide which side. There's the bottom of the wing. So that's the side that I'm going to do. I'm going to do the same amount on both sides. And I'll cut those so where they both reflect the same amount. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sand those until they're smooth in that direction until I meet that line. Now as I sand those, I can actually test them and see. Okay, there's the orientation of the wing. And I looked at that and I said, okay, under full aileron, how far do I need to go? And that's about the gap that you need to erase off of the back side. Now when you're sanding those, you'll be able to sand that. Watch your line, both sides. Sand it straight. Sand it easy. You don't want to just tear the thing up. As you sand that down to the right amount, you can actually adjust it as you go. You'll be able to tell. Your top's not going to change. You don't want to sand into that paper there. But you'll be able to tell when you're smooth and if you've got too much or too little. But you should have about that much travel on that aileron. You'll be fine. Clean up your extra paper. The paper comes right off. And test it. That one's perfect, and I'm done. And I didn't even go clear to my line, but it's still perfect. So I can back that out now. I can continue on. I can put my aileron, put my tape on that, and I'm done. Now I want to paint my wing before I put my tape on it. If I don't, then it ends up not being able to paint underneath it because the tape will not take the paint. So I want to go ahead and figure them out. I'll do both of them. I'm going to adhere the center before I put my ailerons on.